Hey players, welcome back to Ken's Game and Tech channel. Today, I'll be reviewing Madden 24. Now guys, stick around all the way towards the end of the video because I'll be helping you make the decision if this game is worth buying if you have Madden 23 or if you should just wait till Madden 25. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So guys, the first thing we'll be talking about is Superstar Mode, which used to be called Face of the Franchise. Superstar Mode has some new features like the different training camps that you could do. They have some new drive goals, some new season goals, and honestly it's pretty fun. Now, it's not much of a big improvement to last year, but like I mentioned in my earlier Madden 24 video, which I'll leave a card up for right now, they focus more on the AI with this game and improving the AI rather than like the actual features that the players can do. One thing that they did add new in Superstar Mode is the player grading system. These dynamic evaluations will highlight how well you are doing your job each snap, emphasizing the importance of making the right moves at the right time, and the grade achieved on each drive will determine the amount of your rewards to increase ratings and start equipping abilities. And some ways that you are evaluated are: for the quarterback, you either throw to an open or covered receiver, you'll get graded off of that. The wide receiver, you call for the ball when open or you call for the ball when you're covered, you'll also get graded off of that. The running back, you'll either fake out or tackled for a loss. LB, hit stick or faked out. And DB, good man coverage versus allowed man completion. So all of these new features are pretty useful because they kind of added like a 2K like NBA grading system when it comes to this, which I kind of found really interesting when I played it for the first time and saw it in action. Which I feel like makes the game more realistic, because how would the coaches feel if you called for a pass while you're being covered as a wide receiver and then you get picked and they go all the way to the touchdown? Like that would be really bad. So I feel like that them adding this new player grading system made it more easier for you to like get more stats and upgrades. So depending on how good you do in that game, it depends on the rewards you get after the game. Another new addition is the Superstar Mission system, providing a comprehensive quest log to give you control over which objectives you want to focus on next and which rewards you want to chase. These objectives include game goals, season objectives, career milestones, and there's even a few other off-the-field surprises you'll find as you play deeper through your career. Now, this Superstar Mission system is pretty similar, if not the same, from Madden 23. Because it had the same drive goals, the same season goals, you know, really similar. I mean, maybe there's like a couple of different options you could choose from, but pretty much the same similar goals and ideas. So honestly, this side of it, they didn't really do too good with the missions, but hopefully Madden 25 they definitely do more good with the features. But I also feel like it makes it more easier since they add it into one section of the, like, you could just pick out your missions, so that it makes it easier to pick what mission you feel like is easier for you and easier to accomplish. What do you guys think? Now, something they definitely added new in Madden 24, they touched on it a little bit in Madden 23, but now they have a whole separate section for it in the menu: the social media reactions. Social media reactions will be centered around you. You'll see reactions about how you played in your last game, your stats, decisions you're making off the field, and other relevant league news from a host of NFL insiders, including Mina Kimes and Dan Orlovsky. This feature kind of reminds me of 2K's social media page, because they had it for years now, but finally Madden 24 has added it, and honestly it looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really affect how you play or anything like that. It's just kind of like separate section to see what people are thinking about you. And honestly, I found it pretty cool to see that a bunch of people tweeting about how good I am last game or whatever. But if you guys have Madden 24 already, did you guys even notice this feature when you played Superstar Mode for the first time, or did you just like completely ignore it and go on the field? To grow your superstar status off the field, you can choose to participate in side activities, offering a weekly calendar of various opportunities to boost you or your team's ratings, including community events, training, rest and recovery, and a returning favorite in Madden, mini games. That's right, every week you'll have the option to hit the practice field and boost your ratings by playing position relevant mini games such as rushing attack, passing skeleton, and wide receiver DB battles, among all the others coming back to Madden NFL 24. I spoke a little bit about this earlier, but they kind of added some newer minigames, but honestly, in Madden 23, the minigames weren't really that interesting, so I'm glad they added a little bit more to keep it fresh and interesting, because honestly, when I was in Madden 23, I would just skip them. I would just click open day and then just move through. I would never do a single minigame because of how, like, I tried every single one of them, but you know, it just got boring after a while. So I'm glad they added new features to it. But do you guys even use the side activities and minigames, or you just skip them and go straight to the games? I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Madden NFL 24 has completely revamped the character power and progression experience for Superstar, and unified the progression path so that no matter where you play across League and Showdown, you're always earning rewards and upgrading all of your individual superstars. I kind of like how they did it this year with the progression and customization, because now you can really see what kind of like abilities you want for your player depending on your playstyle and position, and give your player an edge on the field. That was all for Superstar mode. Next up, Ultimate Team. Over the course of the year, Madden Ultimate Team puts out a lot of new players, programs, and challenges. For new players, it can become a little difficult to know exactly what is new or where to focus. With the Live Events Hub, players will now be able to find all the components for a program in a single place, solo challenges, sets, house rules, and even store items that can all be accessed from the Live Events Hub. Additionally, the Live Event Hub will filter all the content to only show things that are relevant to the program you have selected. Select any particular program and it will automatically filter the items on screen to only display the items related to that specific instance. When I first saw this feature in the Live Events Hub, I actually found it really good that they added this, because it was a little confusing to navigate it before, especially for new players. So I'm glad that they added this feature so that you could find everything in one singular tab. What do you guys think about this Live Event Hub? Let me know. Have you ever gone up against an opponent in Madden Ultimate Team head to head and they have an item you've never seen before? Previously, there was no great way to figure out how to get that player for yourself. The catalog aims to solve that. Every item that can be obtained in game will appear in the catalog, and selecting an item will inform you where and how you can obtain that item. You'll be able to view any player's item abilities, AP cost of abilities, and the global usage of any player available in Ultimate Team. So guys, I actually found this feature really useful, because in Madden 23 and Madden 22, there's been times where players like have like a 99 overall Ed Reed, and I'm like, wow, I really want that player, or a 99 overall Justin Herbert or whatever. So if you guys see your enemy team, like for example, using a player that you really want, now all you have to do is go to the item catalog and you'll find how to unlock that player for yourself. Guys, I'm finally glad to say that they finally added crossplay in Ultimate Team. Now it's just like NBA 2K24. NBA 2K24 is adding crossplay this year, and now Madden 24 added crossplay this year as well. Wow, what a coincidence, both the 24 games got crossplay. Finally, right guys? The competitive pass has been revamped for Madden NFL 24. It will still focus on solo battles, Ultimate Team champs, and head-to-head season. Instead of completely refreshing bi-weekly, each iteration of the competitive pass will now start on the first Friday of each new season. So I actually kind of like the competitive pass revamp, what they did with it, because now they added a lot more challenges, so it gives you more opportunities to level up and get better players. So I honestly really like this new feature and the way that they did the new competitive pass this season. What do you guys think? The Madden Championship Series is returning to Ultimate Team for the Madden NFL 24 season. Now is your chance to take your Madden Ultimate Team and compete across 6 MCS tournaments for a piece of the USD $1.7 million prize pool. If you guys think you have what it takes to win the championship series, go for it. And lastly, the one and only franchise mode. One of the most requested franchise features is back and coming to Madden NFL 24 with the return of training camp to franchise mode. The integration of minigames will feel familiar and fresh to franchise veterans and newcomers alike. At the beginning of each season, training camp will give you the opportunity to improve your roster by running some of your players through a series of minigames. In the Madden NFL 24 beta, they included every minigame in training camp, knowing they would optimize the list based on the player feedback and sentiment they received. The reasoning behind this was to ensure that training camp remained a fun and worthwhile experience, but also was something that didn't take an extensive amount of time before being able to start your season. I'm really glad that they added the training camps back into Madden, because now I could upgrade my players more easily and time efficient. In addition to training camp, minigames have also been implemented into the weekly strategy loop. Each week after selecting your offensive and defensive game plans, each of your focus players except offensive linemen will have the opportunity to play through one minigame. All 26 minigames will be available, but each focus player will be limited to playing the minigames they are eligible for. Also, because this is a weekly task, the rewards will be much lower than in training camp, and it is essential to use as a modifier for that player's bonus focus XP. I'm glad that they added minigames, guys, because even though you get low rewards, it's also something is something, right, guys? I mean, as long as you get something to upgrade your players and keep the team strong, that's what matters. Following the barrage of blockbuster trades over the last couple of seasons, the Madden NFL team knew that the trade system required a much needed overhaul. I feel like they did good work with redoing the trading system because now it seems more balanced and fair, because last year it was pretty crazy, the trading system, so I'm glad that they added these new features into it to make it more balanced and easier for new players to understand. Now guys, one thing that I would love to see is Madden Ultimate Team skill-based matchmaking, because as we saw, you know, it's been going on for ages now with Madden 22, 23, and now 24, is sometimes we could just be like competing, and like, let's say like the start of the season, it may match you up with someone at their start of their season, but the problem is that the skill level and the player items and the cards, like, they just don't match up. Like, you could have an 85 overall team and go up against a 99 overall team, and honestly, that's happened to me before, guys. I'm speaking from experience. As soon as I saw all 99 overalls, I'm just like, yeah, let me leave the game real quick. There's no way I win this. But yeah, I feel like that they should make it to where you should, like, skill-based, not skill-based matchmaking, but make the matchmaking system similar to like the team. So if the team is like an 80 overall team, go up against another 80 overall team. But let me know what you guys think down below, because it's happened to me where I've gone up against crazy teams that I'm nowhere near equipped to deal with yet. So guys, the $1 million question: should you get Madden NFL 24 or wait until Madden NFL 25, or maybe just give it a little bit of time before you get Madden NFL 24? Well, honestly, if you guys are into like the little things that they improved, and like some, let's say if you're like some of the features I mentioned that they improved, like the training camp systems, then if you're looking for that, and if you get every Madden, just, I mean, if you want to, go for it, because it's not even like it's a bad game. It's just like some little things that they need to tweak, like there's some bugs in the game, and Madden Ultimate Team, Franchise, and Superstar mode that they all have to fix, and each year it gets better. So, you know, maybe it should be like an iPhone, like every, let's say, 2 to 3 years you get the next Madden, and then maybe every like 2 to 3 years you get the next Madden. You know, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys think that this game is worth it? But me personally, it depends on your personal taste, and if you think that Madden 24 is worth the $70 or even $100 if you're gonna get the digital deluxe edition. It all depends on you and your taste. So players, that was my Madden NFL 24 review. Now honestly, I'd give this game a 7.5 out of 10 just because of like the new features. Like, there's not enough of it, and there's not enough new features to really call it a Madden NFL 24 game. You know, like it's kind of staying in the same genre, like slash area. Like, there's no real big change to really like separate it from the rest of the Madden games. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think about this game overall down below. And yes, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And one last tip I gotta give you guys: make sure to hire up your teams overall as high as you possibly can, especially early into the game life cycle. Like, look, the launch was just almost a month ago already, so take your time on Ultimate Team. Make sure that you really have a good team, because on Madden 23 I didn't really play as much because I had school, you know, and yeah, I had a clan that, you know, I'm playing with, you know, and stuff. So I honestly didn't have enough time to really level up my team like I did with Madden 22 Ultimate Team, which is why I really think that you guys should take the time and not make the same mistake I did. Because once you, like, it gets too deep into the game, like right before Madden 24, which was what happened to me in Madden 23 or Madden 25, don't like wait too long to start grinding Ultimate Team, because I be facing off against 99 overalls in Madden 23, and I'm like, geez, I only have like a 85-year overall team. So, you know, it really like depends on if you grind hard enough or not. So players, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, guys. It really goes a long way. Like, I have a clan waiting for me right now to play, but I'm like, dang, I gotta get these videos out to you guys and give my overall opinion on Madden 24 so that you guys can make the decision if it's worth purchasing or waiting until Madden 25. So it goes a long way, guys, and I really see a vision with this channel, and I really want to grow together with you guys. So see you guys all next time. Deuces.